What's up, everyone? Back with a new video. Sorry I haven't been uploading in a while. I've kind of just been busy, but I'll upload two videos this week and then keep going back to normal. Today's video, I'm going to be uploading I'm going to be talking about teams NBA, every team's season. I'm going to grade every team's NBA season really quick. We're just going to go to the standings, and I'm not giving any team an F because not obviously there's teams that are doing bad, but I'm not going to give them an F because they're trying. We're gonna start at the East, and we're gonna go with the Knicks. They get a D. They're not really doing. I know they're trying to rebuild. They're trying to get Zion. Porzingis isn't there, so they can't really do anything. They're the last seed in the East, which is like, you can't really do a lot. And the Cavaliers, they somehow have a better record than the Knicks, which is kind of surprising. But Cavaliers, once again, they're trying to rebuild. They're not really doing anything to do it. They haven't made any trades. I could see them maybe getting maybe a top 5 pick if they have picks, because after LeBron, there's just nothing. And so they're a D. The Bulls, I'm gonna give a D plus because I know they are actually trying to rebuild. They're actually putting effort into it, and they're not doing well this season, but they're making progress. As they're only their 13th seed, but they're still trying to do well. The Hawks, I'm going to give them a C because I think they have plenty of young pieces. They've all, like John Collins and Trae Young, they both are really good, starting to look out to be really good players. So I think that they get a C because they have done well with their team, and I think they're once they get a pick or maybe some trades, they'll be able to do well. And the Magic, I haven't paid attention to them. They're the 11th seed. I'll give them a C. I haven't really paid attention to the Magic. The Wizards, the 10th seed. I'm going to give the Wizards a C minus because they haven't just really done a lot to rebuild. They're trying to get rid of John Wall or Bradley Beal. Personally, I think they should get rid of John Wall and get a better piece. And they haven't really put a lot of effort into that, so I'm going to give them a C minus. Next, the Pistons. The Pistons are actually not doing too bad. They're the 9th seed. I think that they have Drummond and Griffin, which is a good front court, but they just need help in the guard position and then just overall on the bench. They just need a full rebuild. Trades, picks, everything. The Hornets right now are the 8th seed, so I'm going to give them a C+. Pistons, sorry, I think I said C-. Hornets, I'm going to give them a C+ too because I think that they're the 8th seed. They're 24 and 25, and I think Kemba needs to get out of there. Kemba's just wasting his prime. Kemba's a top 10 point guard in this league, and I think that he needs to go to a team that can actually use him. I could see the Clippers being a good destination, or the Spurs, or somewhere like that would be a good destination for him. The Heat, I'm gonna give them a B. Dwayne Wade's last season, which sucks, and they may make the playoffs. They're probably not going to go too far, but just to see Dwayne Wade having his last season sucks. But they're doing well off. They're B. The Nets, I'm going to give the Nets a B plus because the Nets, they went from being awful to the 6th seed in the East, and they rebuilt faster than the Knicks. And the Knicks have more. The Nets made the worst trade in NBA history, trading for Garnett and Paul and Terry. And they made the playoffs one year, and they all dipped. So I think that they for sure. I think they for sure get a B plus because they just have done so well with their team. The Celtics, I'm giving the Celtics a C plus because they're the 5 seed, but they need to get their team fully together. I think that once everyone starts working together better, they'll do a lot. They'll do better, and they'll be able to get together, maybe make a run. 76ers, I'm going to give the 76ers an A because they're the 4 seed. Joel Embiid is balling. Ben Simmons is balling. JJ Redick is a great. I'm glad that they picked up JJ Redick. JJ Redick's been awesome for them. And I think that they have a chance to go to the championship. The Pacers season just went bad real quick after losing Victor Oladipo. I think that I'm going to give them a B plus because they just don't really have any. I mean, they have Boban and they have Bogdanovic, but I don't think they'll go that far without Victor Oladipo. Raptors are an A because they are the 2 seed. Kawhi Leonard's doing really well this season. Dang it. Sorry. Kawhi is doing really well this season. I think that they'll have the chance for the championship. Bucks, A+. Number 1 seed in the East. Giannis is having an MVP-like season. I think that they'll do well. I think that they'll have a chance for the championship. And let's go to the West. We got the Suns. I mean, I'll just give them like a D because they're not really doing a whole lot to rebuild. I think that they're wasting their time. I think they need to get their stuff back together, get picks, everything like that. Grizzlies are a D. I don't really pay attention to the Grizzlies that much. Mavericks, Mavericks are a B+. Even though they're the 13 seed, trading for Luka was amazing for them. That's going to help them in the future if they can get pieces around him, because Luka is rookie of the year. Pelicans are a D because the Pelicans are about to lose Anthony Davis, and they're petty and took him out of their video, their intro video. I think that once they trade him, they'll kind of go downhill. Timberwolves are C. I haven't really paid attention to them a lot. I know that they got rid of Jimmy Butler, but I don't really pay attention to the Timberwolves. The Kings, I'm going to give the Kings a B. A B, B-, because they are the 10 seed right now. They have a chance to make the playoffs, chance to make the 8 seed. They're like 3.5 games out of the 8 seed, and I think that the way that they're playing with the pieces they have, if they can gain more, they have a chance to be a really good team. The Lakers. Overall in the season, I think the Lakers are a B. I think that with LeBron, they're good, but without LeBron, they're nothing. I don't think they have a chance to go very far. The Clippers, the 8th seed, I'm going to give the Clippers a B-. I haven't paid attention to them, but I think they've got everything working well, which is nice for them. The Jazz, the 7th seed. The Jazz, I'm going to give them a B+. They went from a very, very slow start out of the playoffs, like the Rockets, to being 7th seed and being one of the better defenses in the league. I think that they'll get it together and be able to make the playoffs. First round exit, but I think they'll definitely get it together. The Spurs, I'm going to give the Spurs a B+, because I think Pop and the pieces that he has, because everyone thought, DeMar's coming there, they're going to rebuild. But Pop has brought them to the 6th seed. I think that's great for them. I think they'll do very well. I don't think they'll make it maybe to the second round because they'd face the Thunder, but I don't think they'd make it out of that. My Rockets. I'm giving my Rockets a B-. I think James Harden overall is an A+++++. He's carried this team, brought them back into the playoffs, but the Rockets need new players. I love Eric Gordon, I love PJ Tucker, but they need new players who are more consistent, because James Harden, the reason why he's not averaging as much assists is because his teammates are shooting horribly. They're not doing well. And now that Chris Paul's back, Chris Paul's having decent, not really great games. And they need Clint Capella back because there's nothing without those two. I mean, there's nothing without James Harden, but James Harden is having an MVP season, and I think that they're newer players. B-. Trailblazers, 4th seed. Trailblazers, I think I'm going to give them a B+. I haven't really paid attention to them, but I think that they are a great team. I think they may be able to make it to the second round, but not 100% sure. They face the Rockets. I think the Rockets would win in 7. That's my personal preference. The Thunder, I'm going to give them an A. They're having a great season. Paul George is having an MVP-like season. But Russell Westbrook has been struggling lately. He's shooting 22% from 3. And he's not having a great season. Yes, he's probably going to average another triple-double, but shooting-wise and just player efficiency, he's not really having that great of a season. The Nuggets, I'm going to give them an A- because I think the Nuggets are a good team, but they're not a threat at all. The Nuggets could, honestly, I think the Jazz could beat the Nuggets in 7, 6 in the playoffs. I don't think that they would be able to win much with them. But I think they're still a good team. Maybe first round, second round exit. But yeah, and then the Warriors are obviously an A. I know I wouldn't give teams an A+, but I'm gonna give them an A+ for that reason. The Warriors, they have 5 All-Stars. Stupid, shouldn't be allowed, but they have 5 All-Stars, and I think that Warriors always have a chance to the championship. I personally think the Raptors are gonna win it, but I don't think that they'll do that well. And yeah, that's my video. I just wanted to do this. Great NBA team seasons of some of my idols, like King of the Fourth Quarter does it. Mike Korzemba does it. But yeah, that's my video. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment what you great NBA teams. I really appreciate it. We hit 50 subscribers, which is awesome. I said I wanted to do that before February, and it's January 30th, which is awesome. See how many we can get in the next month. If we can end of February, if we can get 75, it'd be awesome. on the way to 100. Road to 100. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day.